I 100% hate nuisance streamers. They're all a bunch of toxic leeches. All they do is go out into the public and try harassing people and doing things that may even take the lives of innocent people as well, right? They're doing all of that for a little bit of clout. That's all they are. They're a bunch of greedy clout chasing morons, and we are getting tired of it. Like, you're seeing more and more people just getting fed up of this type of nonsense, because at the end of the day, normal people who are just trying to live their lives don't deserve to be harassed. Life is already hard enough as is, and we don't need to be used as content by these untalented clowns. Like, these people, the reason why they go out into the world and they do what they do is because they have no real talent. They have not a single creative bone in their bodies. And I also gotta kind of shoot some shade at their fans too, because it's technically their fans' fault for supporting them. Like, when you look at a lot of these weirdos channels or their social medias, you notice that they have sometimes hundreds of thousands of supporters, and to me, I'm like, how can you support this type of stuff? Like, imagine if it were you being the victim of one of their stupid pranks. Imagine if it were one of your family members, you know, who picked up one of the fruits that this clown sprayed pesticides on, or Jack Doherty came up to your father and tried to have his bodyguards beat him up because he just needed a clip for his content creation. You know, so I really do hate people who go and support these weirdos, and I really think the weirdos themselves should just end up behind bars. I really do wish that would happen, and if you agree with me, please subscribe to the channel. We are getting close to 2,000 subs, right? I also want to say that this video is sponsored by Ascension. It is an adult action adventure comic created by myself. If you subscribe, I will make you into a character. As you can see, these are some people who support me, and they have characters created inspired by them. I've worked really hard on it, and you could tell that the character designs are well put together. None of these characters are going to be just side characters that stand around and do nothing in the story. They all have significant roles, and if you want to, you know, show me some support, you gotta just subscribe. It's free. You get the characters for free as well. I'm not charging any money for these things, and if you would also like your face censored, you can also have your face censored too. It's no problem. And yeah, anyway, let's get back to the video real quick. So in this video, I really want to talk about Ice Poseidon and this other idiot. I forgot what his name is, but he is the dude who threw snowballs at a random Japanese worker. This person was just doing their job, and he decided, you know what, I think chucking this snowball at this person's head is going to be great content, you know, and he is facing some much needed consequences for his actions. So let's check this out.
So this streamer, in case you don't know, this is DBR6. You see him crying here because he says in this one he was crying. He said he you know, gets too drunk and he can't control himself or whatever. And this is his buddy here who actually kicked him out for peeing in public. So after we watched that peeing in public, the urinating in public video, he got kicked out.
First off, buddy, friend, his friend deserves a pat on the back for what he did. Like, throwing him out after you realize that your friend is a piece of human garbage is very commendable to me. I think you 100% deserve some credit for distancing yourself from this absolute moron.
The next person to come to this vending machine is getting hit with this. I'm not gonna lie. Drop the 100 subs. This dude right here that looks like he's having a nice day.
Now, I don't even know how much 100 subs is, but I can give you a little bit of perspective here. $100 US can pay 2 months of my rent. But am I out in the streets harassing people for content? No. I would rather go the more difficult route and create something. That's one of the reasons why I be pulling all-nighters making this comic, man, because I would much rather be known for my hard work than be known for doing the easy thing and harassing people in the public. Like, these idiots, they act as though what they're doing is hard. It's really not hard to be a piece of shit. It really isn't. The hard part comes later. The hard part comes in the form of consequences, and that's what this guy is facing here.
See me, my son? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, he says sorry immediately, which is a thing that all of them, they do, right? They all do this thing where they do a bad thing and then immediately apologize for it, as if that's somehow going to fix the bad thing that they did. You busted up this man's lip by throwing a giant snowball at him. Why don't you go to another country and do that? Because you know the Japanese people are very polite. You know that they're not going to just instantly stomp you out or make you bite the pavement. You know what I mean? It's such an advantageous mindset these nuisance streamers have, to where they know there's little to no consequences for their actions in a place like Japan, and they just take advantage of that. And it's sad. It's sad and disgusting that they go around just doing this type of thing.
So
right, so here they was basically saying that he can be facing up to 2 years in prison and 300,000 yen fine as well if he is convicted of the crime. I really hope he gets the maximum. It goes up to 15 years in prison, because these people need to be used as examples. They need to be the ones that everyone else kind of sees and realizes, hey, you know, maybe this type of content isn't something I should be pursuing. Maybe it's not something that I should be doing at all. Alright, so we're gonna go into, oh wait, before that, this is the guy again, right here. He is crying and acting like if he's some sort of victim, and no one is ever going to feel sorry for this moron. He deserves everything that is coming his way, and it warms my heart to see when these losers fuck around and find out. You know, like, it just really is where it is. But anyway, let's get into this Ice Poseidon side of the video. Right, basically Ice Poseidon went to one of those massage places, and then he started talking inappropriately to the staff there. The staff got very angry at him and they requested that he leave. They didn't want to leave as usual, which is just typical Ice Poseidon behavior, him and his goons. And eventually she called the cops. So when she called the cops is when they decided to run away like a bunch of laughing hyenas. I really do hate Ice Poseidon. I've talked about him in the past before, and it just pisses me off that people like him are still around, right? I think the answer to this is if people start targeting the platforms, if people start doing some type of legal action towards these platforms that allow people like Ice Poseidon to stick around on, I think they're 100% going to just get kicked a lot faster. They're going to get kicked off of these platforms a lot faster, and then also the platforms themselves are going to up their standard. They're going to not allow bullshit content harassing people in the public to be a feasible way of making money on their platforms anymore. I really hope that happens in the future, but for right now, the most we can do is just continue to talk about it.
Oh, we're leaving. We're leaving. Yeah, she called the police.
So,
Alright. What are we doing? We're leaving. I don't know what's going on. I don't even speak this shit. She called the car.
Right, you can see they're being loud and obnoxious in a place of business here, and as soon as she mentions she called the police, they decide to, you know, start running.
I don't know. She's why is she chasing us? Go! Chinese girl! Go! Hey,
oh my god, bro. Like, the thing is with these people, it's like they really do think they're funny, and it's, again, I blame their supporters, because as you could see in that video there, his chat is going off. His chat is like popping off, people are laughing, this is hilarious to them. These people are also pieces of shit. You know, so it's not just the streamer that I have a problem with. I also have a problem with people who watch this garbage. And then also, while they were running down all of these stairs, because they ran down, I think, like what, maybe 10 flights of stairs, I was really hoping and praying that they had a Peter Griffin moment like this.
Fucking cock! Fuck!
Yeah, I was really hoping that they had one of those moments. And come on, man, where's the thing? Alright, I want to get the moment and just land it like that. Yo, I was hoping and praying that they ended up in that type of situation, but honestly, we're not so lucky, you know, but it just is what it is, man. Anyway, so if you'll agree with my video, sorry about that, that's my phone. If you agree with my takes in this video, again, please like and subscribe. I have over 300 videos on this channel. I have over a couple 100,000 views, and it seems like it's very difficult for my channel to grow on here for some reason. Many people agree with me. I'm talking about thousands upon thousands of comments, but people just don't subscribe, and I'm not sure why. I was told recently that I should just ask for subscribers even more, and I'm trying to do that. So again, please subscribe, help us get to 2,000 subs for the very first time, and I will also draw any of those characters, any of you, into fan inspired characters for the low price of $0.00. Okay, yeah, besides that, I want the rest of you guys to have a good rest of your day, and yeah, don't forget to add me on Discord as well if you want to talk to me directly. So yeah, later.